So I feel like anytime I've dropped an ebook or some kind of play tip, it's always been in the Saints offense or the Packers defense. Obviously, not everybody runs those playbooks, so I want to expand a little bit. And today we're going to be going over the Seattle Seahawks offensive playbook. It's a very popular playbook. I feel like it might be like the second, third best playbook in the entire game. And it has some of the better formations. We got trip tight end offset, we got bunch tight end. So a lot of different bunch formations here, which is really what we're going to stick to today, just because it's the meta and they have a lot of really good pass concepts. So we're going to hop right into it. First formation is we're going to start out with bunch. Like I said, bunch is the meta, bunch is what everybody is using in the game right now to stay relevant. And the first play I want to go over is a play that I used a ton last year, and I just got to move my face here, and it's going to be clear SE out. And this play specifically, I like using when I go up against a cover 2. So we're going to just come out and let's come out in a random cover 2, and I'll show you how effective this play is. So this is what the play looks like stack. And honestly, where the bunch is, so it's on the left side, you want it to be opposite of the hash mark you're on. So where you are on the left hash mark, we need to get that bunch over to the right hand side. So now it looks like this. But you see the route circles on, it's like a weird streak, but not really. It kind of angles towards sideline just a tiny bit. And that's really all you need in this play. It absolutely kills cover 2. So what I like to do is R1, he's on an option route. I'm just going to save him time, put on a normal out route, and then you just motion over the circle receiver, and then you hike motion it and watch him get past the flat, and then it's just an easy throw towards the sideline. Make sure you pass clean towards sideline, but if you do that, he should be open a majority of the time. So once again, you just got to make sure the bunch is on the opposite hash mark, and then you motion over the circle receiver, hike him in motion, wait till he clears out that flat route, and then you should be able to hit him towards sideline for a big gain. I felt like this was probably my favorite play that I used last year. I used this play all the time when I rocked Seattle's playbook. And you see he's open, he actually got some pressure, but we're still able to complete it, and we're getting like 30, 40 yards every single time. Sometimes I'll even put the tight end and I'll put him on the delay fade. Delay fades are really OP this year. So let's say I motion him over and he's covering with the safety, and all of a sudden I got nobody open. I'll just motion over, press X. He actually fell. He fell. He's not moving. He's not moving. Dude, what is this? Escape artist is so OP, bro. Okay, that play would have worked perfectly if my tight end didn't trip over himself. So we're going to try that again. We're going to put our tight end on a delay fade here, and we're going to run everything exactly the same like we did, except let's say he's not open. We'll motion out. We'll press X so the guy releases, and then we can hit him right there, and we'll get a first down. So you see your opponent coming out into cover 2, definitely consider going towards this play and at least trying it out. It'll work maybe a couple times a game. Just wait for him to get outside, and you'll be able to hit those big gains right there. So definitely huge momentum play. So that is how you absolutely torch cover 2. Now let's torch cover 3 with this bunch trail play. I feel like this is one of the more popular plays in the game. Once again, this is also in bunch. We'll come out in bunch trail, and then this will beat cover 3. So let's just come out in a random cover 3 play. So this is how we're set up, and like I said in the previous play, delay fades on your tight end, super OP this year. So make sure you put your tight end on the delay fade right here, and then what I'll do is I'll put circle on a flat route, and then I'll motion him out, and that kind of frees up this corner route right here. So we'll wait, and then that corner route gets wide open. So that's a play concept you can do out of this. And what I like about this formation is there's like 3 different routes you can really look at if you're looking for a play right here. We'll motion out. You see, I threw that late, but I could have hit circle there too. Circle was open, he could have turned upfield. So if I hit circle right here, nobody's on him, just getting somebody's on him, but we got the sideline open, we'll be able to hit that. But same concept as the last play. If all of a sudden I got none open, I can motion outside, hold and release X, and we got our tight end wide open on the delay fade for a big game. But this play does have a one-play touchdown versus cover 3 in it. We're going to do everything same, except let's double team this guy on the right and then slide our protection to the right. We are going to be hitting DK Metcalf. On that post route right there, just make sure you have somebody stupid fast and somebody with really good deep route running, and he should be able to get past this safety right here. Let's see if I can get to work on the first play. So then we'll motion outside. We actually got a ton of pressure. We don't have enough time to throw it. You do need a strong arm quarterback as well to get this throw off. It just takes a little bit longer to develop. Okay, let's try it one more time. He's in a cover 3. You see he's got the one deep safety. We wait, we throw it, and he's got his guy beat by like a step right there. Honestly, DK Metcalf probably doesn't have the best deep route running for this play, but if you put somebody like a DK Metcalf or somebody like that on this play, he's going to absolutely torch the safety with his speed and then his ability to just outrun everybody. They're actually playing match, so we got nothing, but our one is open, so if they do that, if they match on them, you do have other options too, which I really like about this play. Most one-play touchdowns, I feel like you really have the one-play touchdown and then a bunch of short gains. This play, you have like 3 different options you can throw to between the corner route, the tight end, and then the post route. So let's see if I can get this post route to work. He actually got enough pressure, so no chance. We're still heaving it. No chance. DK! Oh my god, what an animal. So as every one-play touchdown, it's only going to work maybe once, twice a game. But if you can throw enough towards sideline, he should be able to create enough separation and get it. It is a one-play touchdown option that you do have in the back of your pocket if you see somebody continually coming out and playing cover 3. So I want to try it one more time, see if we can get a little bit more separation. I think we're going to on this. No, he pumped him, bro. He bumped him. So let's try this play one more time. See if we can create enough separation for the one-play touchdown. I think we might be able to get it right there. It wasn't the best throw. Oh, DK, get off me. But we do end up throwing another one-play touchdown. Like I said, if you get somebody a little bit faster, like a Tyreek or someone with like 90, mid-90s to 99 speed, on top of having good route running, they'll absolutely torch that route. So a good one-play touchdown for cover 3 right there. And then I actually went over this play in these next 2 plays in my last video. It's the Saints one, but it's almost the exact same concept. We got a verticals here, which is also a really good play for cover 3. They did patch it a little bit, cover 3, but the game's still broken as hell. So it does still work at times, just not as much. So we're going to come out in a random cover 3 play. And with this play, you see right there, one deep safety. All you got to do, put Tyler Lockett. So R1 on a streak right there, and then pass fleeted towards sideline. He should be able to beat his guy. He beats his guy right there. We throw it. You see right there, though, it is a little bit closer than it used to be. But if you have somebody with wheels, like I said, a DK Metcalf or somebody like that, it should be a touchdown. This is going to be a cover 3, but with 2 deep safeties, so I don't think this might necessarily work. Just kidding, it does. It actually did, and we overthrew. But sometimes if they have the 2 deep safeties in cover 3, it does guard it pretty effectively, like you see right there. We don't have that option open, and then you really have nothing open but to scramble at that point. So this play definitely works better with only the 1 high safety right there. If they come on 2, I'll generally audible to like a run or something. We'll try this one more time. He's got the 1 deep blue safety on the opposite side. We can hike it, pass lead it a little bit towards sideline, and we got enough separation to get a big gain right there. So that's another really good cover 3 concept that you can run. And then one more play I want to show out a bunch that I showed in my last video is this play is just so effective that you can't not run it, and it's going to be flood. And this play, it's so good, it works versus every play. So we'll come out first a random defense. I have no idea what it was. I can guess. This could either be man, cover 2, cover 4, whatever. But you can leave this play stocked if you want to, and then hike it. I'll either hit the flat route, which isn't open, or I'll hit R1 right there. And oh, he dropped it. But those are generally 2 routes you'll be looking for. We'll hike it. We got X wide open, and then we just start trucking and hoping that we break a tackle, get it first. But if X is covered, R1's generally open, R1's actually still open, and we hit the dot towards sideline. So let's put like circle on a curl route to give us another route. You see, we got X open, we'll just hit X, we'll start trucking, hopefully we break a tackle, we don't. But with this curl route concept, now you have another route in the middle of the field that you can look at. You see right there, wide open in the middle of the field, because they either got to guard that out route towards sideline or that flat route. So a lot of routes just kind of bunched up together, especially if you're playing somebody who's not the best at this game, can be a really tough concept. It doesn't matter if it's a man, a blitz, cover 2, cover 3, cover 4. Somebody on this play is generally going to be open to guarantee you yards. See here, we can hit R1. We got R1 open, and we get a 15-yard gain. So I showed this play in the Saints ebook. I'm going to show it again in this one just because it is so effective. If you're not running gun bunch, you should be. It's how you win games in Madden 22, unfortunately. And then actually I like to run this play stock. It's going to be mesh spot, and we'll come out in, once again, just a random defense. Mesh spot, I'll leave perfectly stock just because it has wheel route, it has 2 drags, has corner, has this. I'll maybe put this tight end on the delay route just because, once again, I talked about how good those routes are. And all of a sudden, nobody's open. We can actually do absolutely nothing. So I don't run this play a ton, but I feel like it is a pretty good stock play, just in case nobody's open. You see we got R1 right there. We can hit him for a good gain. These drags are really good, especially versus man coverage. They'll be able to break off their guy a little bit. You got this wheel route with Carson. See, we'll be able to hit R1 right there. It gets enough separation. You got that corner out, and then if nobody's open, we talked about the delay fade with your tight ends earlier. You can just roll out, and then hopefully he gets open, and then you can hit the delay route with the tight end for a good gain. And we won't talk too much about this play just because, like I said, I don't really run it a ton, but it is an effective play, and you don't really need to make any adjustments besides what you want to do with your tight end, and that's mainly just preference. So now a little bit of trips tight end offset. This is a good formation too. It has a read option in it in case you got like a Kyler Murray, a Russell Wilson, Lamar, a fast quarterback. You do have the option to run a read option. This cap play is weird as it looks. I kind of actually like it a little bit. And then if you're somebody who likes to run the ball a lot, they actually have some pretty solid running plays in this formation too, like this RPO alert bubble. You got this RPO alert trap bubble, which we're going to actually run here. We'll come out for a random play. But with this play, 0-1 trap is one of the better run plays in the game, and now you're adding a bubble screen to it, so it makes it a lot harder to defend. What I do is I look solely at circle. If the cornerback's playing back, I'll throw it to circle. If he's not, I'm going to run the ball. So let's see, he's playing back. We're going to throw it right there, and we're able to pick up a decent chunk of yards, whether it be a run or whether it be that little dump off right there. So we'll try it again. We're actually going to run it this time, and 68 block, nobody. I definitely should have passed the ball. With this one, it's more like you just got to look and make your read kind of like a pass. So we got that right there. We'll hit the inside, and then we get about 8 yards. I want to get a run, though. They're just playing everybody back. We're going to run it. Nope. And 68 blocks. Nobody again. Dog, is this what Russell Wilson has to go through every week? This guy sucks. I'm running it. I don't care. We're running it. We're running it. Get off me. Chris Carson actually gets a gain. But if you get the blocking, if you have a good O-line, 0-1 trap is definitely one of the better plays in the game to have running. 68 just is the worst freaking lineman I've ever seen. We'll hit that. We'll hit that. Big gain right there. We can get a little juke, get a little spin, and pick up some extra yards as well. But if you're somebody who likes to run, definitely look at this play. You also have an RPO alert bubble, which is almost same concept, except it's a normal run instead of the trap right there. So you have that option as well in case you prefer like an inside zone type look instead of the trap look. So we'll hit that right there. He was playing back a little bit. And we get good yards there. A couple more plays. This play is really good stock too. Is level sales. We'll come out for some random defense once again. So this is what it looks like. I like this play a lot just because it's really easy to run. What I personally do is I'll put circle on a streak just because it takes that safety basically out of the play right there. We'll hike it, and then we just gotta look. Like we could have hit R1, but we can hit triangle right there. You just gotta be patient, look at your reads. Somebody is generally gonna be open on this route, whether it be the running back, the medium drag, the bigger drag, or the corner route right there, or out route. So we should have the corner route out there. We'll possession catch it. So just easy yards on this play. It's just really easy to run. You just got to practice making the right reads and not necessarily look for one player like some people like to do on specific plays. Like that one, we had to low ball it a little bit. It was actually good coverage, but we were still able to pick up about 10 yards on it. We'll try it one more time. Oh, no, we got pressured. We got pressured, but we still have triangle wide open, and we pick up a big gain right there. You see right there, the man route, if it's man route, these out routes are going to beat man. If it's cover 2, this corner route out by my tight end is going to be that. If it's cover 3, generally all these routes are going to end up being that. It's just a really good all-around play. Kind of like flood. It doesn't matter. The defense, somebody's going to be open. I want to show tight end in's another pretty solid play that you don't really need to do too much with it. Generally, you can leave the stock. Otherwise, you can put tight end on, and once again, a delay fade. And it's just essentially, you see right there, we got this corner out. We're actually going to hit our tight end because we had nobody open. And that just shows how OP those delay fades are. We passed it probably 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, and we still got a good gain right there. So we'll hike it. Cover 3. We probably could hit this inside zone a little bit. It's a little bit tighter of a window, but versus cover 3, that streak's going to generally beat it. Can we hit this? We might be able to hit this. We're going to be able to hit Carson for 1 play touchdown. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So generally just look at your routes. You see man coverage. We had a freaking defensive lineman, linebacker on Chris Carson. No way he's going to cover him. With this one, I'm guessing this is a man. So I'm guessing this streak's going to be open. It's not or drag. And I don't think it was man, it was more so a blitz zone. But either way, we had the drag open. So definitely a lot of good concepts in that play. But anyways, boys, a lot of different plays in trips, tight end, offset, and gun bunch in the Seattle Seahawks playbook. I strongly recommend this. I honestly might make the full-time switch from the Saints to this play just because it has so many different ways you can beat you. It has all the gun plays that the Saints playbook has. It has this clear out SEL, which, like I said, I love versus cover 2. I love this gun trail play. And then trips, tight end, offset has a lot of good formations in it too. It's just a great all-around playbook, and it's definitely a top 3 offensive playbook in the entire game. But if you boys enjoyed this video, definitely be sure to drop a like on the video and then comment some other video suggestions down in the description below. We're going to do a rebuild tomorrow night of the Cincinnati Bengals. So if you're a Bengals fan or you're interested in that, definitely be sure to check it out. Probably drop around 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then drop some other teams you'd like to see rebuild, whether it be MLB, 2K, or Madden. We'll do all of them. But anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next video, and I'm out. Peace.